Yeah, the mic's picking that up real good, actually. Okay, I love you.
I love you too.
You fucking fascist! You fucking pig!
Yo, what is up, guys? That's Future here. In this video, we are reacting to Scoring the End of the World by Motionless in White featuring Mick Gordon. This is the last single for Motionless in White's album that comes out on June 10th. Scoring the End of the World, so this is the title track. Kind of unusual for a title track to come out for a single as the album. I don't feel like I see that be done too often. I'm sure sometimes here and there bands do that. But anyways, this is their 4th single for the album. We've checked out all the singles on this channel. If you guys want to check out my reactions to the other singles, we reacted to Cyberhex, Masterpiece, and Slaughterhouse. Honestly, cannot say what my favorite single out of those 3 are. If I had to pick, probably Cyberhex is probably my favorite. Most people would probably say Masterpiece, and most straight up metalheads would probably pick Slaughterhouse. I love all 3 in their own right. I think they're all amazing. They're all 10 out of 10s for me. But Cyberhex was a very unique and different song. I feel like I've heard songs like Masterpiece and Slaughterhouse before. Cyberhex was very different for especially Motionless in White, so that is definitely probably my favorite. They have been killing it on the choruses for all 3 of those songs. Every chorus for Cyberhex, Masterpiece, and Slaughterhouse are straight up so fucking catchy, and they're amazing. All the songs throughout are really good. I really don't know what to expect coming into this this single, because I didn't think they were going to have a 4th single for this album. I expected that Slaughterhouse to be the last one. And when I saw this song was coming out a week before the album dropped, I thought it was a little strange to have a single come out so close to when the album is being released, but it's actually really good marketing if you think about it. These last 3 singles, they've gotten a lot of recognition for those singles, especially on TikTok and YouTube. They've been getting a lot of listeners and reactions and all kinds of stuff. Every time I open TikTok, I don't get on there too much, but every time I open it, it is just people lip syncing Masterpiece and doing stuff with Masterpiece, and they did the same with Slaughterhouse, same with Cyberhex. So it is really cool to see how much popularity they've been getting lately. I posted about that on my community tab on my channel. I posted about how I've been listening to these guys for years, and it is really so cool to see how popular they've gotten over the past 2 or 3 years. But anyways, what I was saying is, going into the single, I don't know what to expect, because, you know, you had Cyberhex, who's kind of a new, unique sound for Motionless in White, and then Masterpiece, which is a very rock ballad, Breaking Benjamin-esque type song, and then they kind of went back to the roots with Slaughterhouse and kind of had some Creatures elements. So like had all these different elements for all 3 songs. They are all very different from each other. None of them sound the same. So I don't know how a new single, like what sound they could take with this one. On another hand, I kind of do know, because it has Mick fucking Gordon on it. So it's definitely going to have, it's got to be heavy. I assume it's got to be really fucking heavy. Some, like, the heavy parts from Cyberhex, definitely going to have those vibes. This is going to be an amazing song. It's going to be an amazing album. I pre-ordered the CD. Can't wait for that to show up. If you guys want to see my reaction to Scoring the End of the World when that album comes out, I'm going to be doing a full album reaction to it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in one video or all separate videos for each song. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want me to do a full album reaction, or if I should do a individual videos for each song off the album. Yeah, guys, before we get into it, if you guys want to join the Discord server, the Discord server link is down at the top of the description with all my social media if you guys want to support me on social media. But we're just in the premiere waiting, so sorry for the long intro, but the song is about to be premiered, so I'm just going to wait for the next couple minutes. While we're sitting here waiting, guys, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite single so far is. I'm assuming you guys already listened to the original song of this and you're coming to watch reactions. So now that you've heard all 4 of the singles, what is your favorite single? Real question, are we going to get a bleh in this song? We got a bleh in Cyberhex, and we got a in Slaughterhouse, so it wasn't really a bleh, but it's still a bleh. It just doesn't have the buh at the beginning. So for 2 out of the 3 singles, we've gotten a bleh type sound. I mean, this has got to be a heavy song, right? It's got Mick Gordon on it, so we got to expect a bleh, right? I wonder if like this is going to be even heavier than Slaughterhouse. I feel like they wouldn't put out 2 really heavy songs back to back. I'm sure this is going to have heavy elements, but I sincerely doubt this is going to be just full on heavy the whole time. Oh, visualizer. It's official audio. At the beginning, dude. Wow. the spooky like synth leads, like the dun 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 dun. We had a at the very beginning, like just to open it up.
Long live our symphony in infamy, where dissonance remains. We score the final scene, adrenaline now coursing through our veins.
Ooh, I'm really liking the editing on his vocals already. We got Marilyn Manson Chris in the fucking house. I feel like a lot of people think when people compare Chris Motionless to Marilyn Manson that it's a bad thing. To be compared to such a, like, big fucking artist, like, such a revolutionary artist, like, it's not always a bad thing. Like, so many artists get compared to Ollie Sykes from Bring Me the Horizon, and, like, they take it as a bad thing, and I'm like, dude, it's not a bad thing. You're getting compared to a king.
Long live our symphony, it's infantry, survived 1,000 times. Silent, they still attack. We fire back with notes instead of guns. We echo, reverberate, then leave them behind.
Oh shit. Motionless in White is one of my favorite bands. This, like, they're one of the only bands where they can make me react to a part of the song, and as I'm like showing expression to that, something else happens within seconds to make me have to pause to talk about both those things. Like, I love how bright and light Chris's vocals are here. Just like very like monotone, but also like very high and bright, like I was saying. I like what he's doing, like the like when he's doing with that note, and then there's a scream, and then I guess we're dropping into a chorus. Oh yeah.
Trapped in hypocrisies, cacophony, all tension, no release. When it's so hard to see the harmony, it's time to end the peace. Now stop the pain! Stop that quiet, change that key. Hit back hard and all reprise. Bring that fan to its knees.
Okay, what is up with Motionless in White and the way they title their songs? Like, they titled Cyberhex an official visualizer when that was a fucking music video. Like, I watched the behind the scenes video that Ricky Olsen did, which is the guitarist for Motionless in White, if you guys didn't know. And he does a lot of their directing and video and like all that type of stuff. He is a big part of all that. And I watched the behind the scenes video he did for Cyberhex, and like he put a lot of work into making the fucking, like, doing the green screen work. That was a music video. Like, they put a lot of work into that. And now here, with the title track, Scoring the End of the World, official audio, this is a fucking visualizer. Like, look at all the different scenes they're doing with all these visual effects. I don't understand that, but very cool chorus. I like how not too over the top it was. I feel like with Motionless in White choruses, they are very known for having a fucking just huge chorus and going over the top with Chris's like very dramatic vocals, and it's amazing. It's my probably why they're one of my favorite bands is their choruses. But I like that for the title track, which is like the front of this album. Like I like that it wasn't, that chorus wasn't so dramatic. The drop wasn't too crazy. It wasn't any weird like crazy pre-chorus. I like the chorus a lot. I love that. The synth work in this is great. Oh! love when Chris gets into his rap bag. Like, we've heard it done a couple times, like, on Voices. I think there was a little section in Another Life. He kind of did some rapping. Even on Cyberhex in the second verse, there was kind of some, like yelling, rapping type thing. I like when he kind of jumps into that, but not too often. He doesn't go, like, fully into it, but it's, like, little hints of rap.
Don't fall back, orchestrate the fallout. Score the ending of the world on this battleground. Survive yet another militant strike. Half dead, but we're living up to the hype. Half dead as the speakers detonate like landmines. Composing commanded lines. Amplify or die.
It was too much to ask for a breakdown right there. Okay. And just another thing that makes me love Motionless in White is how often they change their choruses throughout the songs. Take Slaughterhouse as an example. First chorus was only Chris. Second chorus, there was a line where Brian Garris, the feature from Knocked Loose, had a scream line. He said, like, force-fed the lies is what he said. He kind of screamed it in between Chris's singing lines. And then on the last chorus, instrumental cut, and Chris screamed "I for an I," whole instrumental cut, and they dropped it back in. It's just 3 different choruses, all had little differences in them, and I love how often they do that. They are like, they do very well for chorus 2.0s. I talk about that a lot on the channel, how you'll have your normal format, intro, verse, chorus, bridge, breakdown, chorus, outro. But something that Motionless in White does a lot is on that last chorus, they'll change up a lot of lyrics. They'll add some extra elements like they did with Cyberhex. There was a like whole ending second part to that chorus, which is like my favorite part of Cyberhex. And they've done it with Thoughts and Prayers, Reincarnate. They do it a lot where they replace lyrics with other lyrics, add rhythms and flows in the way they do it. I like how often they change up the choruses during the song.
this is a war zone.
Like this. This is what I mean. Ooh, that little the way when you said battleground there, how like that cool outro effect to that was really cool. Alright guys, that was Motionless in White's title track, Scoring the End of the World, of their album, Scoring the End of the World. That was amazing, as all the other singles were. I feel like I can speak for everyone saying that is my least favorite single, but there is no, like, bad thing about that sentence. That was still an amazing song. Still a 10 out of 10 for me all the way through. Just all 3 of the other singles were definitely better, but better is not the right word, because that like, I don't want to say that this song is bad, because it's not. I love that song, but I feel like all the other 3 were so special. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I've had more time for them to grow on me and to listen to, and I've lived with them longer. A lot of the time with songs, I complain about how I don't like how basic the structure and format is. But when it comes to title tracks, I really like how simple this title track was structurally. Like, intro, verse, chorus, verse, breakdown, chorus, and then they ended with the chorus 2.0. So it felt like a very short song. I don't know how long the song actually was. I feel like a lot of people are going to go into listening to this just like I did, assuming this is going to be a very heavy song because Mick Gordon is on it. I was very wrong. The song was not heavy. Well, it really wasn't. I mean, there was a lot of good guitar work, but it's the title track. I don't think you should have a really brutal metalcore song for a title track. I like how synthy how the synths worked. They were very Doom Mick Gordon styled. That was really good. This is going to be the best album of 2022, no doubt. I don't know. It might grow on me a little more. I'm not saying that I don't like it. I'm just saying it's not already stuck in my head like all the other ones were. Like, the choruses for all 3 of those singles were stuck in my head for the whole rest of the night. This one is not stuck in my head yet, but while I'm editing this, I'm sure I'll listen to the song a few times. Let me know what you guys thought about the song. Let me know your favorite single from this album is. How excited are you guys for this album? I fucking can't wait. I really don't. Like, a week feels like too long. I feel like we've already been waiting for 3 months, and I want it now.
You what?
So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, guys, if you guys want me to do a full album reaction to Scoring the End of the World. Do you guys want me to do it in separate individual videos for each song, or should I do it in one whole video, one take? I would prefer doing individual videos, but if you guys would like me to do it in one whole video, I will do it for you guys, so let me know down in the comments below. Go ahead and check out all my Motionless and White reactions. There will be a playlist linked at the end of the video if you guys want to see all my reactions to the previous singles before Scoring the End of the World. If you guys want to see my reaction to this album, go ahead and subscribe and turn post notifications on, and you guys will be notified when I start uploading reactions to the album. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the future.